Warmest greetings, good friends, and welcome to our show, Safeguarding Your Health When Using Digital Devices. Today, we have the pleasure of introducing the multi-talented Justina from Poland. She is a trained physical therapist, having attained the qualification of physiotherapy technician, and an instructor who conducts Pilates, healthy spine, dance, and movement therapy classes. Her students have ranged in age from small children to the elderly. Justina is also a pedagogue and lectures on topics related to healthy lifestyles and diets. She has worked for a diverse number of employers over the years, including cultural centers, foundations, and different institutions.
Hello, brilliant viewers. My name is Justine from welcoming Warsaw, Poland. Poland is a country that treasures virtue and love. Today we will learn how to protect our physical health while using digital devices such as laptops and smartphones. To start with, stop for a moment and take notice of your posture. You can close your eyes to focus or take a look in the mirror if there is one nearby. Be aware of your shoulders position, how your neck muscles feel, and whether your head is in a neutral position over the spine or farther forward than the rest of your body. What do you observe? Increasingly, these days people are developing a rounded posture in which the shoulders and upper back arch forward. This also leads to the head and neck being positioned at an angle. Physical therapists refer to this posture as a text neck, a reference to the appearance of those constantly text messaging on their smartphone. Others call it forward head posture or turtle neck. Whatever we call this position, it has a number of negative effects on our bodies and minds. People may experience muscle pain and tension in the neck, shoulders, and back. It also may lead to headaches, muscle strain, pinched nerves, and even disc herniations. When the shoulders arch forward, it can impact how deeply we breathe, leading us to take more shallow breaths. Experts say that slouching can reduce lung capacity by as much as 30%. Lost capacity can contribute to us feeling less centered and more anxious, and can affect the clarity of our thoughts. The average human head weighs about 10 pounds or 4.5 kilograms in a neutral position with the ears over the shoulders. For every inch that the head is tilted forward, the pressure on the spine doubles. So if we are looking down at the screen of a smartphone, iPad or laptop, our neck is holding up what feels like 9 to 13 kilograms. Now stand up straight and round your shoulders back. How does this make you feel? People often note that changing to an upright posture can immediately bring more clarity of mind and an overall feeling of rejuvenation. When we are happy, we tend to stand up taller. When we feel tired, defeated, and sad, we tend to adopt a slumped posture. Hence, for all of these reasons, we want to preserve and protect our posture while using these devices. Dr. Jack Denner Lane from the Harvard School of Public Health in the USA led a small study showing that looking down at a tablet can indeed cause neck problems due to the angle of the neck. To avoid such issues when using a tablet or smartphone, keep the device at eye level so that your head is looking forward instead of down. Be mindful of your neck and head position and try to maintain a straight upright posture when looking at the device. For tablets, Dr. Denur Lane recommends to prop them on a stand at optimum angle. Change your posture regularly and take a rest every 15 minutes. Also, consider how stretching can be a wonderful way to open up the shoulders and chest and loosen tight neck muscles. You can set reminders to take a regular pause from interacting with your device and do some stretching throughout the day. Yoga in particular has a lot of chest opening exercise, and sun salutations are an excellent way to improve one's posture. Exercise can further help to strengthen the muscles in the neck and back, helping to preserve good posture. Now, here are some ideas on checking the ergonomic setup in an office environment to promote better posture while working. A chair should allow one's leg to be positioned at a 90-degree angle. The top of the computer screen should be in line with or just below eye level, and the monitor should ideally be an arm's length away from the body. One's arms should be at approximately a right angle to the desk surface. Avoid using a desk that is too high, as the elevation can make the shoulders tense from constantly being in an upward position. Standing desks are also becoming more common in the workplace. The desk height can be adjusted so that workers can sit and stand when they wish. The standing position can help one to avoid a rounded posture. You can also create a standing desk at home using a bookshelf. Using digital devices often and for extended periods of time can also have a negative effects on our eyes. The term digital eye strain has been coined to describe the visual issues and other problems that people experience as a result of constantly using electronic devices. According to the Vision Council, a US-based non-profit whose stated mission is to champion better vision for better lives, approximately 65% of people in the USA spend between 3 to 9 hours and 28% spend 10 or more hours per day in front of the digital device, which is defined to include televisions and gaming systems. One can understand how this may be the case by considering an office worker who spends 8 hours per day at a computer, extra time on their mobile phone, and watches television at night. While using digital devices, people may experience dry eyes from a lack of blinking, eye strain, and eye strain-induced headaches, red eyes, and blurry vision. The condition of digital eye strain encompasses all of these eye-related symptoms in addition to neck, shoulder, and back pain that is caused by bad posture while using these devices. One way to prevent this condition is to take regular rest from the electronic device being used. If you are in the office, you might change your eyes focus every 20 minutes so that instead of looking at your computer screen, you look out the window, gaze into the distance, or scan the office to give your eyes a rest. You could even pause by grabbing a cup of water from the kitchen to rehydrate every hour. Getting up and around would provide you with relief from the constant viewing of your monitor and be healthy for your eyes. For those who wear glasses, it's also important to ensure that out-of-date prescription glasses aren't used. There are also lenses that have been specifically designed to minimize eye strain from gazing at a computer screen. Other factors to consider are the quality of your monitor and whether it may be time to upgrade to a high-resolution, better quality screen. And just as ergonomics are important for the posture, one's desk setup can also be important for the eyes. Sitting too close to the screen can cause eye fatigue and blurred vision. A hunched posture while seated causes the neck to be forward, bringing one's head nearer to the monitor. Having your mouse placed too far from your body can lead to a rounding of the shoulders, and this posture may force you to lean closer to the screen. We are now going to stretch our neck and shoulders. When we return, we will learn how to minimize sleep disruption caused by digital device displays. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. Welcome back to Safeguarding Your Health when using digital devices on Supreme Master Television. With our increasingly busy lifestyles, many people are finding themselves using electronic devices at nighttime, which can negatively affect how fast they fall asleep. This is due to the blue light emitted by electronic devices with LED displays, such as smartphones, laptops, tablets, and televisions. The blue light suppresses production of a hormone called melatonin, which encourages sleep. With lower melatonin levels, we feel more alert and awake, even if it's our bedtime. Researchers state that melatonin is an important oxidant, and prolonged insufficient levels may lead to migraine, headaches, certain types of cancer, diabetes, lupus, or depression. While not using digital devices at nighttime is a logical solution, some people may not find it practical to avoid them given their responsibilities. Blue light blocking glasses can be worn when working at a computer, watching television, or using an iPad. Some variations of these products are also fit over prescription glasses. Research on blue light blocking glasses is ongoing, and a study in Switzerland found teenage boys who use digital devices at nighttime felt more like sleeping at bedtime when regularly wearing such glasses. Speaking of young ones, parents, caregivers, and teachers can also encourage children and teenagers to adopt the healthy habits associated with digital device use mentioned thus far. Children and teenagers are spending more and more time on smartphones, tablets, and computers. A study by the US nonprofit Common Sense Media found that American children 8-12 years old spend on average 6 hours a day and American teenagers typically spend 9 hours a day consuming media such as television, videos, video games, and social media. For students using digital devices at school, occasionally stretching and taking deep breaths could improve their well-being during the day and have a positive outcome on focus and productivity while in class. Scientists have found that toddlers can be negatively affected by using mobile electronic devices. You may wonder how electronics use at such an early age could be unhealthy. Investigators are observing a social trend where tablets and smartphones are increasingly being used to divert and abstract child's attention so they will calm down faster. However, there are possible unfavorable consequences resulting from this practice. Researchers at the Boston University School of Medicine in the US have noted that using a tablet or smartphone to distract a toddler could be detrimental to their social and emotional development. In particular, it could impact their ability to self-regulate. Self-regulation refers to how we monitor our behavior and guide our thoughts and conduct. Toddlers are only beginning to develop the cognitive ability to make sense of their feelings and to control them. In a commentary in the journal Pediatrics, the Boston University investigators stated that all possible adverse effects of mobile device use on toddlers are not yet known, and that research hasn't been able to keep up with the rate at which children are increasingly using smartphones and tablets. Dr. Susan Denham is a professor emeritus of psychology at George Mason University in Virginia, USA. Her research suggests that it's very helpful to talk to children about their feelings because this assists kids to control their emotions better. Instead of using smartphones and iPads to distract toddlers, parents can utilize other strategies such as talking to the child, directing their attention towards constructive activities, or supplying a change in scenery by taking the youngster into another room. Dr. Jenny Radeski, a professor of developmental and behavioral pediatrics at the University of Michigan, USA, has noted that playing with building blocks can help a toddler develop math skills more efficiently than using an interactive electronic device. This is in line with findings that children under 30 months of age learn from human interaction than by watching television. Dr. Radeski believes having designated family time is of great value. In fact, this might have benefits for the entire household. An hour spent together without television or smartphones would help to foster closer relationships. The time could be spent walking the family's dog companion, playing outdoors, or even washing the car. Family time can also give parents a valuable rest from using their own electronic devices. As you can see, we can all benefit from using our electronic devices more mindfully and taking precautions to preserve our health and well-being while operating them. May the practical measures mentioned today help you and your family achieve better wellness. And don't forget to share these helpful tips with your friends who may also gain from them while at work or school. Thoughtful viewers, it was an honor to have your company today on our program. Coming up next is sharing precious Buddhist stories, the 500 merchants, and the benevolent layman, part 2 of 3 in between master and disciples. May you be ever blessed with divine light and love.